Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Wade Miley gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Fastball well outside.
Count is 2-1.
Soft liner towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Miley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit to first. Smoke is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he rips it on the ground to second. Gurriel fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's only 1 for 10. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him coming in at 322. 21 homers and 68 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Popped him up. Prince is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it, because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake Lamb. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Lamb, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Striding forward now is the DH, Domingo Gomez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Diamondbacks DH. Three and 0 now. Here it is on 3 and 0. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. Gomez stands at first with 1 out. Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, JT Realmuto, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Jose Pirela. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bullet back up the middle. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back easily. Standing in now, Josh Prince. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, the seventh.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that's over. 2-1. Goldschmidt at second with 2 down. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Gomez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs out in front, 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Jays, the second baseman, number 13.
First offering on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now at the plate, Richard Arena. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Riding in once again, Victor Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
One and two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
Now 2-1.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1.
Alex Avila will be next. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So striding forward now, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fastball in there for a called strike. Souza aboard here at first with nobody out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk moves over. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jose.
In now, Jose Pirela. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. One and 2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Josh Prince. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line drive, base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Two and two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Guerrero is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Lamb retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the D-backs 2, the Jays 0. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Urania gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit back up the middle. Urania scoops it up over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Jake Lamb.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Toronto.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Richter.
At the plate, Richard Arena, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Domingo
Leading off for
Gomez.
Arizona, the designated hitter, Domingo Gomez.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he misses low with it. 2-0. The 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Reyes racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jose Pirela.
At the plate, Jose Pirela, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. Back up the middle. He's got it. Gets dirty and gloves it. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Nelson Cruz popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Josh Prince. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now,
A.J. Pollock.
as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Souza is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Grichuk, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gurriel, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in, Richard Arena. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Now back.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Fernando Salas takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Down the stretch, the 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Avila corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Salas, the native of Mexico. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit hard towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Aaron Loup has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ripped to second base. Gurriel on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now the Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Next will be the designated hitter, Domingo Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Joe Biagini gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Joe Biagini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A ball and a strike. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Stepping in, Steven Souza. Past history with Joe Biagini. He carries a batting average of .389. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at 1-1, the pitch. 1-2 now. The next 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Softly hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
One and one the count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So striding in, Jose Perella. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Josh Prince, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Shelby Miller is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Arizona, number 26, Shelby Miller.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. He's got it one away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Brendel Gritchick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Roberto Ozuna will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Roberto Ozuna.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. Gurriel over to his left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains 2-2. Ready now, JT Realmuto is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Standing in now, Gurriel. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Richard Urena.
Digging in now, Richard Urena. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Drew Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Drew Robinson.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Realmuto rounds third and is striding for home.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Drew Robinson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 18.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Lamb. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Arizona.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 22.
No balls and 1 strike.
Lamb.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now
one away.
Designated hitter, Domingo Gomez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Domingo Gomez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And it's 1-1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 3, the Blue Jays 2. Archie Bradley takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Bradley.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Goldschmidt trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner goes, got him swinging. The throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. This is hit sharply to the left side. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Two and 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Shelby Miller gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.